We're in Picton, Ontario, digging into why our food prices are so high.
They're crazy. Absolutely nuts, yeah.
To be honest, with a family with 4 kids, it's pricey.
We want to know what grocery stores are doing to keep it that way.
I think it's kind of outrageous. I don't totally understand the why behind it.
You only have a small amount of stores. There's no need to be competitive.
Could a lack of competition be playing a role in rising prices? We're gonna find out. But first...
Hi, Teresa, nice to meet you.
You too.
We're meeting a woman with a unique habit.
Teresa, everybody is talking about grocery prices and how they are skyrocketing, but you quite literally actually have the receipts.
Teresa Petrie's been holding on to all her grocery bills since 2022. Costs have generally increased 7.4% since then, but we know food prices are rising faster. How do Teresa's staples stack up?
We spent quite a bit of time and we found a few products that jumped out over the years. Do you have a guess as to what food we might be talking about? It's probably in your fridge right now.
Teresa paid $2.49 for this cottage cheese in 2022. If the price matched general inflation, it should cost $2.67 now.
But in 2025, this had gone up to $3.50, which is a 41% increase.
It's insane. It's just total greed. Just trying to eat healthy overall is really becoming harder and harder.
Well, let's go to the peppers now. Okay. Fresh produce, and its highest price in 2022 was $6.59 a kilogram. General inflation would put that at $7.08. But you, by 2025, your highest red pepper purchase was $11 a kilogram.
Wow.
That is an increase, Teresa, of 67% from 2022.
I knew it was a lot, but yeah, that's insane.
Since the pandemic, Loblaws, Metro, and Sobeys earnings have surged.
The committee is resuming its study of food price inflation.
Grocery CEOs were even summoned to parliamentary committee hearings to explain why.
I disagree that there's any excess profit here. We make a reasonable profit and we pay full taxes on it.
I can assure you that we are doing everything we can to contain price increases, and we're doing it on paper-thin profit margins of 2.5%.
So no matter how many times you read it on Twitter, the idea that grocers are causing food inflation is not only false, it's impossible. It's not only false, it's impossible.
Oh, that was a big public relations exercise when the CEOs went up to Parliament.
Jim Stanford testified at those hearings too. He's an economist who's critical of the grocery industry.
This argument that they're not very profitable is nonsense, and they say exactly the opposite. Every time they're talking to financial analysts and investors, they boast about how profitable they are. And this is not just economically unsustainable in my view, it's morally reprehensible.
What would you say to anyone who thinks that a grocery company, by its very nature, is meant to increase money for shareholders?
I don't think we can blame a company for trying to make as much money as they can. That's what capitalism is all about. So what we have to do as a society is take responsibility for the environment and the context in which we allow these companies to operate.
Jim's not the only one keeping a close eye on the grocery giants. The Competition Bureau is too. Acting Senior Deputy Commissioner Anthony DeRoche is the Bureau's spokesperson.
Grocery store CEOs argue that Canada's grocery industry is competitive. Is that view shared by the Competition Bureau?
Certainly, our view is that there is room for more competition to better serve consumers. We know that more competition means lower prices, more choice, more innovation.
We know there's a concentration of grocery stores in Canada. Take a look at all these brands. Now look who their parent companies are. Sobeys, Metro, and Loblaws alone dominate around 60% of the market. But that only tells part of the story. We went digging through property records from dozens of grocery stores across the country. And what we found paints a picture of how big grocers can limit competition. It's called a property control, used commonly by developers to spur on new investment from many industries. But in the grocery sector, it means the big guys are able to control who sells food near them. and they can get specific. This Metro in Waterloo has to give permission for any large sit-down restaurant to open near it. In Halifax, if a dollar store near this Loblaws sells big brands like Coke, Evian, or Kraft at too low a discount, it could lose the right to sell them. And in Prince Edward County, Ontario, this agreement says any property the landlord owns within 5 kilometers can't have a Loblaws competitor on it. While property controls aren't unique to grocers, they've raised enough alarms in the industry for the Competition Bureau to launch an investigation into Sobeys and Loblaws' use of them. We know that property controls are used in a lot of different industries. What's different about the grocery sector when it comes to the use of property controls?
Part is their prevalence in the grocery sector, but also the sheer level of concentration in the grocery sector. And the other is affordability. We hear from Canadians on this issue all the time.
Back in Picton, Ontario, we're with Teresa heading to one of her local grocery stores.
Everything's conglomerates now. There's no small guys anymore.
It has a property control of its own.
We found for this Foodland, which is owned by Sobeys, this is something that's called a property control.
The document says no other business in this plaza can sell groceries without Sobeys' permission. That means no independent bakeries or butchers allowed to open up. No competitors unless Sobeys says so.
It's not right. It's not right. I mean, and what are we going to do? Our society's allowed this to happen, and now everybody is paying for it.
This is all news to other shoppers in her community too.
I don't know if it's fair to completely dictate an entire plaza's worth of food just based off your property agreement.
It doesn't make me feel great that they're able to do that. It's just one more reason why things are more expensive and we have less control of our disposable income.
Even a retail giant like this Dollarama can be under Sobeys' control.
The property control allows them to sell prepackaged food, but it even stipulates that they're not allowed to sell that at a deep discount to lure customers in.
Really?
Uh-huh.
Wow. I think in the county where like fresh produce and like meat is such a big industry for so many people, it makes it harder for them to sell their stuff to locals.
It makes you feel helpless. I think we're playing against a stacked hand, right? Like someone's holding all the cards and now all of a sudden we're going to be left to pay more.
Property controls are not the only factor behind the unique market power that major grocery chains have. And getting rid of property controls or prohibiting them will not be a magic bullet that solves the whole problem. But they are clearly, I think, a particularly egregious and incremental way that companies have taken advantage of consumers.
We all feel the squeeze on our wallets, so it's time to fight back. We're in Winnipeg, putting 3 Canadian families to the test. Who can reduce their grocery bill the most?
Our evenings are pretty chaotic.
New dad Chris Ash is adjusting to having an extra mouth to feed.
Can we get away from the oven? You don't need to touch that, it's hot.
Nutrition with the price of groceries has been a bit of a worry.
With 5 kids, Madeline faces 5 times the food challenges, balancing vegetarian, vegan, and meat-eating diets.
Mom cooks and everyone gets what they get.
And single mom Cindy is getting creative to save money on meat.
I'm actually going to take up hunting myself. A whole deer would probably sustain us for a year, so I think it would save us quite a bit of money. Kendra, supper's ready.
All 3 are fed up with grocery store prices, so we're bringing them together for a boot camp to find out how to save money without sacrificing nutrition.
Hello, my shoppers.
We're bringing in dietitian Janine Laforte. She takes a look at meals Cindy, Madeline, and Chris love to make.
And I promise to be very nice.
We're Canadian after all.
Ingredients for Chris's fajitas cost $58.
You know, those pre-made sauces can get quite pricey.
Yeah, and they're actually quite easy to make, really, aren't they?
Yeah.
Yeah? Flour, butter, cheese.
Not to put you on the hot seat too much, but you knew exactly all the ingredients in terms of how to make a cheese sauce.
Yeah.
Why did you not do it already?
It's a weeknight, isn't it? It's opening that, slopping it on.
Easier.
Yeah.
Cindy's Swedish meatball casserole cost $49.
I would suggest stretching that meat with some lentils. So we could mash up the lentils, mix it with the meat, and that would definitely save some money.
And Madeline's pre-made veggie burger meal was $45.
The Beyond Meat, that's okay, but I find it's quite pricey.
Yeah.
If you could create like some black bean burgers or something like that,
Yeah.
you can batch cook those. Those can stay in your freezer and be ready to go for, you know, for weeks to come.
Well, with that, we will send you off on your way to go do your grocery shopping, and we'll see you back here. Scoot.
Armed with Janine's tips, they're off to the store to see who can reduce their bill the most. How low can their grocery bills go?
An avocado for $1.50. Possibly.
And what one province is doing to help.
We want to be the first province in Canada to have true competition in the grocery sector.
That's after the break. We're digging into why food prices are so high
What you get for what you pay doesn't seem worth it.
and how grocery stores are using property controls to help keep them that way.
I cannot see how property controls benefit consumers in any way. It's a cozy deal between the property owners and the retailers, and consumers are the ones who pay the price.
So we're finding ways to fight back.
Ground chicken, holy moly, it's expensive.
An avocado for $1.50. Possibly.
These shoppers are looking for healthy swaps that don't break the bank.
I gotta find the lentils, and I've never bought lentils in my life.
I thought beans would be down this aisle.
Do I look lost? I'm gonna go this way.
While they battle to lower their grocery prices, we're meeting a premier doing the same.
Hi, Premier. Nice to meet you.
Hey.
Wabkanu's government passed legislation last June to remove all grocers' property controls.
We want to be the first province in Canada to have true competition in the grocery sector. In Canada, and here in Manitoba, you see that there's actually anti-competitive behavior going on.
A government source tells us one Canadian grocer is fighting to keep its controls in place. Sobeys requested exemptions for 43 of its stores throughout Manitoba.
I don't think one grocery store should be able to prevent another one from opening up shop. Like, this is the fundamentals of living in a free society and having a market economy.
So then why allow for the exemption?
Oh, it's our expectation that all of these things are going to be removed in time.
Loblaws is not fighting to keep their Manitoba property controls, but they are under investigation by the Competition Bureau, along with Sobeys. Acting Senior Deputy Commissioner Anthony DeRoche is heading it.
Loblaws told us in a statement that they are ready to eliminate all property controls across the country if the other major grocers agree to do the same. What do you think of that caveat?
Certainly from our perspective, these are positive steps in the right direction.
Loblaws won't come on camera to talk to us, but they do send a statement saying they've already released 150 property controls across Canada. They add industry-wide action would mean more stores, more discount options, and a more competitive market. We ask those competitors to talk too. Metro declines, and Sobeys never responds.
Given how big of a problem the Competition Bureau has identified, is it enough to have these companies self-regulate when it comes to property controls?
The government has taken action to amend the Federal Competition Act to give the Competition Bureau more tools to address anti-competitive activity. The Competition Bureau is very much prioritizing putting these new tools to use.
We asked Federal Minister of Industry Melanie Joly for an interview. Her office declines, but says her government will keep monitoring to ensure competition in the grocery industry.
So I think regardless of where you are on the political spectrum, this policy idea of knocking down property controls and having more competition has to be a way that across all sides of the aisle, we can help people out there.
I know that you're talking to the other premiers quite a lot. Have any of them asked you, hey, I like this idea, how did you do it? We should follow?
Well, I think once they see Marketplace, they'll all be banging down our door to find out how we did it.
While Manitoba is one step ahead, how do we stay ahead of high grocery prices? We're doing a grocery shop with budget expert Bruce Celery.
I am ready to grocery shop here.
All right, you are, except for you're making your first mistake.
What?
You reached automatically for a cart. Do we need a cart?
He's pointing out the tricks grocers use to get you to spend more.
We shop more when we've got more space. So if you're only buying a few items, you may want to just grab a handbasket. So grocery shopping is a game.
Okay.
The retailer is trying to sell you as much as possible at the highest possible price.
So how do I win?
One of the things to look for is the unit pricing on items.
The price per unit is usually near the price tag.
Okay, so these are $2.99 a pound.
Yep.
And those are $4.99 a bunch.
For the bunch.
Okay. Are you good at math?
It can help you compare prices across products of different sizes, but stores sometimes make it difficult.
Oh, because the other ones were in pounds.
Yeah.
And this is 400 milliliters.
Which is volume, not weight. So here's the lesson we're learning now.
Right.
So choose your battles. We may say, listen, we got these beautiful beets, they're fresh, we're putting this back, and we're moving on with our lives.
Over to the meat section.
I'm looking for the 30% off, 40% off, buy today sticker.
You can buy what you really need on sale and freeze it.
One we got reduced for quick sale.
Should I get it?
No.
No. Oh.
It's not on your list.
It's not on my
You don't
list,
have a
but
meal
it's a
plan
good
for
price.
it. You have a list for a reason, and a good price is only relevant if you really want the thing.
We score pretty good prices with Bruce's tips.
Did I win the game?
You 100% won.
But who will win our boot camp?
All right, so they look the part, but can they cook the part?
Oh, we're gonna find out, aren't we?
With dietitian Janine's advice, they've come up with creative ways to cut costs without sacrificing nutrition.
Beans, my biggest fear.
Madeline subbing out meat alternatives,
Well, I've completely replaced the Beyond Meat.
making her burgers from scratch with beans and extra veg. For his fajitas, Chris is making a big impact with these canned chipotle peppers.
Just adding these now to the veg.
Okay.
Just to kind of add a bit more flavor.
Yes, that's a great way to get lots of flavor for, a fairly good price.
Yeah.
Cindy is stretching her meatballs further with a cheaper protein and source of fiber.
I've never seen a lentil, no. They're a lot smaller than I thought they would be. I thought they would be bigger for some reason. I don't know why.
But how will they taste?
Well, I don't know that they really look appealing yet.
The new ingredients have our chefs out of their element.
Madeline, did you get lost? You've been in here for a minute.
So yeah, this bean dip is going to kind of go on the tortilla, and it's going to hide the fact that there's beans in there, and then I'm not going to be a little baby, and I'm going to like it.
Anything to hide the beans.
Not a bean guy.
I definitely think Cindy is concerned about the lentils.
Makes me a little concerned, because that's our dinner.
Things are starting to come together, well, for most of us.
Oh my gosh, we have the big reveal of the chicken?
Yeah, it's almost there.
Okay, I'm ready. Let's see. Open it up.
Oh dear. Oh no.
Oh no.
It's cooking too fast.
This oven is much better than the one I have at home.
I gotta look in here. Ooh, that smells really good.
These lentils have given me twice as many meatballs as I'm accustomed to. I think it's going to work in my favor, those lentils. So I think me and lentils, we're going to be friends.
Looks like it's time to turn up the heat.
All right, chefs, you have 15 more minutes to get everything complete.
If I get this in the oven in the next 30 seconds, I'll be good.
With 5 kids, perhaps it's unsurprising that timing is Madeline's forte.
Done.
And I'm done.
I'm done. I think.
Who will be crowned our champion cost saver?
You all saved money, but one of you saved more money than the rest.
That's coming up next. We're fighting back against rising grocery prices.
How are we feeling?
Tired a little bit.
And now it's time to reveal which of our shoppers saved the most money with their healthy swaps.
You all saved money, but one of you saved more money than the rest.
Cindy's meatball casserole originally cost $48. By stretching her meat with lentils and swapping out cream for condensed milk, she saved $4.
And still, you made, I think, arguably the most amount of leftovers as well.
Absolutely, yeah.
Chris swapped his pricey pre-made cheese sauce for a homemade cheesy bean dip, adding more protein so he could reduce the chicken in his meal.
You went from $58 on your first bill down all the way to $39.
A savings of $19.
And I would say there's actually more.
Yeah, you also have a lot of leftovers.
Yep.
Madeline was able to add more veggies to her meal by swapping brand name meat alternatives with homemade veggie burgers.
And that means our winner of our food boot camp is Madeline. Congratulations.
Thank you.
A savings of $23. That's incredible.
Yeah.
But not everything about food and cooking is a competition, even if hunting for the best grocery prices makes it feel that way.
So please dig in and enjoy.
Lentils, who knew?